refrain from engaging in personalities towards the president. The gentleman from Arkansas is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, as we wrap up this so-called debate today, I want to remind everyone of something that you're not seeing on the news every day like you were several months ago, and that's hordes coming across our southern border. I want to remind people of how much the illegal drugs and human trafficking have stopped on our southern border. And I remind people of that because it was just a few weeks ago that President Trump stood in this chamber, he addressed a joint session of Congress, and he said something that I think was the most important thing he said that night. He said, come to find out, we didn't really need different laws, we just needed a different leadership. And this debate, as my friends would maybe like to call it debate, has been nothing but an attack on President Trump. They're using this piece of legislation to go at President Trump. And I want to remind everybody of something President Trump has said many times. He said, they're coming after me because I'm standing up for you. And that's exactly what's happening today. They're coming after this piece of legislation, equating it to President Trump because he's standing up for the American people. This legislation before us simply follows through on a day one executive order to rename the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation. I thank Congresswoman Green for advancing it, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields. All time for debate has expired. Pursuant to House Resolution 377,